Hello, it's Family Driver. Welcome to another video. Today I want to talk about the problem I recently had on my M2. Yes, another one, and yes, another major one. So for the last 2,000 miles, I would say, I realized that the car gone really loose in terms of differential feel. So basically every time I was engaging the gear, releasing the gear, or even sometimes in higher gears on low revs, when I was accelerating and letting off on the very low revs, I could hear like a metal bang underneath the car, like there was something loose. So every time I was engaging the throttle and then letting off, it felt like it's not tied, something's not tied over there, there is some kind of looseness somewhere. I also realized that when I reach 5,500 RPMs, I can hear like a drumming from under the car, and that was caused by the same issue. Something was vibrating under the car, and I think it was differential getting vibrations because something was loose. That got me really worried, and I went back to BMW as I still have warranty, and luckily after investigation BMW told me that it's a known issue. BMW also gave me a PuMA note. What PuMA note is basically BMW admitting that there might be something wrong with this specific model of the car. So basically they admitting that this can happen in M2s, M3s and M4s. It's caused by the rubber bushing of the differential. So basically where the differential is mounted to the rear subframe, it has this rubber bushing, and this rubber can get loose over time, and it starts introducing play to the differential, which starts causing the knock, vibrations and all the other issues I was experiencing. So luckily for me, this is known problem. So BMW obviously booked me in for a couple of days, and the issue was sorted. I'm going to overlay on the screen now what exactly was replaced and talk a bit more about the PuMA note. So this PuMA note is actually titled Knocking Noise from Rear Axle Differential. As you can see, this note is dated February 2020, so it actually took them a couple of years to realize that the problem exists. And that's probably because that's the time the rubber bushing needed to start allowing the play. It explains a hard knock from the rear axle area during load reverse. So this is what I was talking about. So whenever you accelerating and then lift off and then accelerate again, you introduce that shift in load. That what triggers the knocking. I could also hear it when I was going into reverse. So this note actually tells BMW engineer how to check if your car has this problem, and then what needs to be done to fix it. And as you can see, in this case, the rear axle supports need to be changed from the rubber mount to polyurethane ones. So since I've got the car back, this is my first proper drive today, and I can happily report that the problem is gone. It feels absolutely tight. There is nothing loose. I can't feel any disconnection between me changing gears, accelerating and the rear wheels. It all feels very tight. There is no more weird knocking, and there is still, you can still hear some knocking, which is normal. It's the mechanics of when you're changing the gears, you can still hear the mechanism working, so that's fine. It's the other knocking I had, much louder knocking I had, which this is completely gone. And I managed to go over 5,500 RPMs twice, and I can report that the drumming noise is also gone. So I'm happy bunny again. I can drive my car without being worried that something's really wrong with it. So if your car feels a bit loose, feels weird, you can hear really weird knocking, and you feel that disconnection, you know, it might be worth looking into it, because it's a apparently known problem in this car, so your car might have the same issue, and this issue can be actually sorted, you know, out of warranty. The BMW specialists can fix it for a couple of £100, which, to be honest, isn't too bad. So yeah, I would definitely encourage you to go and see the specialist or BMW dealer if your car is still under warranty, and deal with this problem, because it really changes the way the car feels. It feels so much better, so much more, I would say. Well, at least from the moment when I knew about the problem, I just didn't feel confident driving the car. I felt like something's wrong, and obviously over the time this will only get worse, so it's definitely worth looking into if you think you have that issue. So thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, you found it informative. Please remember to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel, and I see you in the next video very shortly. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye. Do widzenia.